Hmm. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Kristen May here. This is May Love Light Mindful Mondays. Welcome, welcome. Give me a moment here to just make sure that I am coming through all right. Okay, okay. I am here. I am with you. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Um, how are you feeling today? Welcome, welcome. Once again, my name is Kristen May. This is May Love Light, and I am just so grateful that you are joining me here. Today's going to be a little different. So I'll spend some time doing an introduction. I'll lead us through a practice, and then we're going to actually have a writing practice. So if you'd like to get something to write with and something to write on, um, that would be great. And of course, everything I offer is an invitation. So after the writing practice, then I'll open up for any questions and reflections. So put in the chat how you're feeling right now. Be great to hear from you. And we'll close out and send us off on our way. Ooh, okay. Mm. Alrighty. So when I was thinking about what I would like to offer this week, I've been resting with the the importance of imagination and creativity. And when I think about imagination, I picture I don't know if you watched SpongeBob, but there's this episode when SpongeBob would say imagination and he could go like this, imagination, and it would like appear. So that's what I picture when I'm like, imagination. It's been on my heart and something I've been intentionally cultivating this year is just bringing more playfulness because I felt like it was something that I kind of forgotten about. And with that, welcome. Um, with that, I was thinking about kind of the journey that I've had with my relationship to creativity and the use of the imagination. And so, if you know, if you know this about me, I am an engineer by trade, and so I feel like our society really focuses on the intellectual like cultivation. For many years, they talked about STEM, science, technology, math, and engineering. Um, I probably said the acronym in the incorrect order, but you know what I mean. And like recent years, they're putting the A in there for arts. But for many years, I've focused so much on the academics, and I realized the importance of creativity. But there was this idea, a story that I had that I couldn't do the things that people who are known as artists are doing. Like I one thing that was really difficult for me was poetry. Like I just really felt like that was like I am not a poet. I am not an artist in that way. And it was really interesting, just like these limiting beliefs I put on myself. And so I've been very intentional the past few years of really looking at different modalities of creative expression and allowing myself to explore that. And it really unlocks something within me and my own practice. And I feel like in this world, our imagination is necessary. Like, in order for us to envision a different way of being, another way of living, um, it's beautiful for us to be able to cultivate and expand the imagination. So, like, I know a lot of, I mean, I am not a big like fiction reader, but like I've been exploring a little bit more like science fiction and those novels. Excuse me. And something What I like to talk about, or the exercise I would like to for us to explore, is the writing of a haiku. And I first learned about haiku, I feel like when I was in the fourth grade, and it was something that I took a liking to. And I kind of fell off like writing haikus, and then I got back into it during the pandemic. And what I love the most about haiku, well, first off, a haiku are 3 lines, and the first line has 5 syllables, the second is 7, and the third ends with another 5. And so it's very short, very condensed, very sweet. And I love that. I just felt like you can say so much in these really short poems. And so one that I really like to say is, this is a haiku. Count them and you will see that this is a haiku. Um, so, excuse me, I'm gonna take some more tea. Mm. Just a reminder, I have some respiratory challenges and they like to manifest through coughing. So I have many liquids that you'll see me drinking. And if I need to, I will go grab a cough drop, but I feel like I'm not at that point of needing a cough drop. All right. So with that, um, yeah, I'll guide us through a practice just to allow ourselves to open up a little bit more and ground. And then I'll lead us through a writing exercise. So once again, just making sure you have something to write with and something to write on. And we will get started. So if you'd like to, I'd like to start off with orienting, which is a way that we can ground ourselves in this moment. Just taking this time to look around your surroundings. You can look to the left, to the right, you can look behind you. And what you're doing is just noticing what's in your environment, just allowing yourself to take in the scenery, the sight you're seeing. You're not placing any judgment on what you're seeing around you, just taking it in. This is allowing the body to settle, to know that you're safe enough in this moment for practice. You can even look above and below. Okay. When you're ready, if you wish, you can soften the gaze or close your eyes completely. And we will take 3 breaths together. Just taking the breath at your level of comfort. If deep breathing is supported for you, you can do that. Normal breath, shallow breath, whatever is at your capacity. So exhaling the air. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Allowing your breath to breathe as is. And allowing ourselves to settle in just a little bit more. Allowing the body to rest, whether you're seated, laying down, or standing. Just feeling maybe the feet on the ground. If you're seated, feeling the seat on the chair. Maybe the back resting against it. If you're laying down, the back body resting. Now, the invitation is to just bring to mind something that you feel is supportive for you. It can be as simple as a cup of tea, maybe walking barefoot in the grass, bathing in the sun, drinking water, whatever's coming to mind, something that's supportive for you, just holding it lightly. Maybe the scent of fresh flowers, tending to your garden. Allowing these thoughts to come forward, items that are supportive for you. We're not chasing after these thoughts, just allowing yourself to bring these to mind, bring these to heart, and how the body feels in this moment as you reflect on these items that are supportive. Has the body softened? Is there still tightness present? Or is the body at a neutral state where you don't really feel any tightness or softening? Whatever's arising is fine. This is just information the body is providing. If you ever feel overwhelmed during practice, you can always open your eyes and orient yourself by looking around the space. And when you're ready, can rejoin. Let's gently allow our attention to shift to the breath. And if the breath is not an area of support, you can shift to sensation in the body. Like right now, I'm rubbing my left hand on my leg, and I can bring my attention to that experience, the fabric beneath my hand, the warmth of my hand, the warmth of my hand against my leg as I move it back and forth. If you're working with the breath, as you inhale, maybe you feel the cool air on the inhale and the warm air on the exhale. However you're feeling the breath in the body, different thoughts are going to come in. And we're just gently guiding ourselves back to our area of focus, whether it is the breath or a sensation in the body. Just allowing ourselves to soften as we prepare ourselves to ease into the practice of writing a haiku. Allow the mind to open, inviting wonder. Breathe with spacious ease. Allow the mind to open, inviting wonder. Breathe with spacious ease. And when you're ready, you can open the eyes if they're not already open and bring yourself back into the space. Welcome back as you're coming back in, noticing if the body needs a little bit of movement, some stretching. Ooh, excuse me. Uh-oh, when I yawn, you yawn. Just like that. Okay. Mm. All right, welcome back. So we're going to ease into some haiku writing. The way I like to, and yes, there are different ways to write a haiku. Sometimes, like, each line can be a complete thought. The haiku I shared at the end of our practice, what I did was I allowed that first line to run into the second. So the haiku is allow the mind to open, inviting wonder, breathe with spacious ease. So when I'm writing haikus, I'm often counting on my hands. So it's like, okay, allow the mind to, so that's the first line, and then open, inviting wonder, that's 7, the second line, and then breathe with spacious ease is 5 in the last. So when you see me writing a haiku, I'm often doing this. um, the first step I like to use is I will just kind of write down words that are coming to mind. Um, and I'll do this along with you. So, like, there you go. Just take a moment to just write some words. It can be anything that comes to mind. And sometimes I'll have like a phrase that come to mind and I'll like count that out and see. I'm like, ooh, can I use this as like a line of a haiku? And then like write around that phrase. So either one, if you have a phrase that came up while you were practicing just now, you can do that. I talked about support, so that's one of the words I wrote down. Support. I don't know, barefoot was something I said. Just right now, we're just taking a moment just to write down some words that are coming to mind. Ease. I got support, barefoot, ease. I think I remember saying something about playful. It doesn't have to be something I said recently, but these are just the words that are coming up for me because I just said them. So, uh, ooh, tea. That was something. Tea. And then what we're doing is just kind of allowing that creative part of us to come out and play a little bit, a bit of activation in this creative space. We don't have to like force ourselves, so much of our culture, Western culture, is striving, and there is no pressure in this activity, in this exercise. um, and so I also want to invite, if you have any questions, to definitely um, take note of that, and I will offer some space for us to explore. If you have those questions, you can put in the chat, and after we're done with the haiku, we'll move into that as well. All right, so I have a few words here. I'm gonna see what I can draft up in real time. Haiku writing, no pressure. Okay, so support. Barefoot. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh wait, no. I was just about to start singing the theme song for Doug, and I had to stop myself because I don't have permission for that. Barefoot. Excuse me. Okay. Ooh. Oops. Okay, let me make sure. I gotta double check that one. Okay, and then how can I close this out? I'm on my second line of a haiku, and I'm trying to think how to close this out. Um, no, I don't like that one. Excuse me. I'll read what I have so far. Barefoot on the grass, Feel the earth as it holds you. And then the last line I am kind of thinking about here. Um, oh, ah, I am going to, I was like, oh, this last line. Hmm. Sure, I'm going to do this for now, just for the sake of time dance. Oh, I love that. Thank you. The last line, your mother loves you. Your mother loves you. I'm going to write that down. Thank you. Your mother loves you. Bam. Okay, so here it is. If you'd like to write your haiku in the chat, that would be great too, and I'll read it out loud. Okay, so my haiku is barefoot on the grass, feel the earth as it holds you. Your mother loves you. Thank you. Look at that teamwork. um, so yeah, just yeah. If you have, if you like, if you have a question, now would be the time to put that in the chat. And if you'd like to share your haiku, oh, you wrote a haiku for your cat. That's awesome. Yeah. And if you like to share your haiku, you can put that in the chat and I will read it aloud. If you use a word with a whole bunch of syllables, one word is like all the syllables. That you can do that as well. There's no limits to, I mean, except for the structure of a haiku. But other than that, okay. So, Pootie, Pootie is the best. My orange cat king, special perfect boy. Yeah, like snap, snap, surfing. I'm really bad at snapping. I'll just do this. Yes, yes, haiku. Thank you for sharing. Um, yeah. So, are there any questions in the space? Um, I have been collecting haiku. Apparently, the plural of haiku is haiku. So does Google say? Like that's what Google says. So I'm like, okay, cool, because you really want to say haikus. Um, mm, okay, I've been collecting them for a few years. Like when I remember to write them, like not remember, but when I'm inspired to write them, we'll say that. When I am inspired to write a haiku, I actually wrote one yesterday. If you go to my Instagram at May Love Light, I had a haiku that I opened my video with. I'm just trying to pull it up. It was just like, yeah, join me tomorrow. Come as you are, curious. Mindful Monday, yay. um, yeah, let me see if I got another haiku I'd like to share. Oh, this another. I remember I was inspired. Uh, this haiku I'm about to share is I was laying out on the grass in the backyard, and um, yeah, I could like feel the blades of grass kind of moving as I was relaxing more and more into the grass. And so this is my haiku that was inspired by that. Laying on the grass, blades whisper, songs body knows. Slow down to hear them. Yes. Okay, and we come back to the chat, see if there's any questions. And that is fine. We have 6 minutes left, 5 minutes left. And yeah, I just really appreciate you taking the time to explore this with me. Um, I am curious yeah, like the role that your imagination has played in your life. Has it been something that you've thought about? And is it something you feel like that is worth exploring with? Oh no, my connection is unstable. I hope you can still hear me. I hope you can hear me because it says my connection was unstable. That's all right. We're almost done. But yeah, creativity, imagination, just finding opportunities to cultivate that. There's so much going on in the world. Oh, great. Thank you. And just knowing that, yeah, with all the things that are happening, there are moments where we can still find those sparks of joy. And I really feel like in order for us to continue moving through this day to day, it's really important for us to not only care for ourselves, but to care for each other. And yeah, just allowing yourself to um, be held in whatever way that might be supportive for you. If it's through connecting with friends or family or with nature, whatever that arises for you, just try to make time to do that. Yeah. So I would like to offer us a dedication of merit. This is just allowing us to take any goodness that was cultivated today in this space, allowing it to radiate outwards, touching the hearts and minds of those, all beings, visible or invisible. So just allowing these words to rest. This dedication of merit comes from the Dharma Homies Collective, specifically Devin Sangster Rath. May any goodness that has come from us practicing together today be dedicated not only to us, but to all beings everywhere, seen and unseen. In particular, we dedicate this goodness to those who are suffering under, especially those who are suffering under violence, racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, ableism, ageism, xenophobia, and all the intersecting oppressions. We commit to doing the work within ourselves and in the world of uprooting greed, hatred, and delusion, so that our true heart's wish may come true, that all beings everywhere be free from suffering and pain. May all beings abide in the ease of well-being. May all beings be safe from both internal and external harm. May all beings know connection, love, joy, and peace. And may all beings be truly liberated. Yeah. So thank you for joining me. I will be here next week. And this recording, of course, will be available for people to watch at their leisure. All right. Take great care and take care of yourself and each other. Till next time.